Mike Mohan. I'm the director of the film One Too Many Mornings. Today we are shooting all of our scenes in the sanctuary. The film's about a guy that lives in a church, and so today's the day where we actually get to see really what people think of when they think of a church, which is the sanctuary with all the crosses and the stained glass and everything. The project started, Stephen Hale, he lives in this church. He lives here for free. I think he just has to pay for DirecTV. And he works at the YMCA next door. And when we were thinking about making our first feature film, one of the things that's really hard is just you need a lot of resources in order to make a film for no money.
Well, before we actually made this film, we had written a whole nother script. We had written a horror film.
The first feature script I wrote with Anthony and Stephen is called Spring Break '97, and it's a horror comedy.
It's just like a comedy horror film. It's just really crazy, and it's really funny.
It's like Friday the 13th, but you know how there's always those two, they're the two comedic side characters that always get killed off right in the first 30 minutes? It'd be, what if those are the main characters in the movie, and what if they don't care that all their friends are dying? The problem is that it took place in a mansion, and there was a lot of gore, a lot of special effects. In order to make that film, we needed the real resources we needed, in order to make it. And I needed to be more connected to it.
But we just said, wow, is this the first thing we want to make? What is this going to do for us?
And so this project was born out of that. When we decided to sort of delay that project, we were like, well, what can we make? And what can we get even more personal? Because this film could take 2 years to make.
And kind of at that point, when we were finishing up writing that, I got this gig living in a church. And Anthony actually was like, well, wait a second, you live in a church. Like, we can't pass this up.
In order to think about something that we could actually achieve, we realized we have this great resource of a church, like right here.
I think from Mike's lead, we've decided to take our time on the movie and make the movie that we wanted to make and not make the rookie mistakes or, I guess, compromise.
Stephen actually lives in a church. It's the perfect opportunity to explore a story that's really personal to him, while also just being logistically simpler to shoot where he literally lives. Like, he doesn't have to, he woke up this morning when I got here, and now he walked down the stairs and he's acting, in a scene that's sort of related to his life.
So we sat down, we started brainstorming ideas, and a lot of the stories that happen in the film are based on real life. There's drinking stories in the film that happened to one of us in real life.
We can tell a story that's truthful, because it's about him, and we're shooting where he is.